Alright. Hi guys, what's going on? Hayden here. I have not posted in a while. That is okay. We are here now. we're gonna kinda just go over what's been happening in the last 3 or 4 weeks. I don't know. Like my last post. Um Something I've been doing now. Um kinda like maximizing my hydration as much as I can. I got a new flavor, Rocket Pop. I still rock with the fruit punch of that, and then I also do creatine. Um, I do 2 scoops of both into one of these. I also do liquid IV, so I'll pop 2 liquid IVs into one of those, which is like plain water. Tastes really good, and it gets me hydrated, and I'm able to perform better, and I really enjoy that. Um, so I've been doing that the last couple weeks. Um, Last week was a big week for me, like financial wise. Pull this wad out here. 500. What do I think that is? That's like flex on a couple people here. So I know this is like bling, but like that's a lot of money. I'll explain how I got this. Pokemon. Um, like last week Tuesday. No, last week Friday. I went to Walmart to go to work, and I bought Pokemon boxes there. Just I'm keeping them sealed. I don't want to open them just for like decoration. These are for decoration. I bought another 2 like this, and I opened them. Some of the cards were buns. That's okay. But I went to GameStop and I bought a Blooming Waters box for $80. Well, 68, because I had my discount and I free $5 off. I didn't. I literally. It was mind-boggling. I saw other people paying like $85 because it's 80 plus tax. And all these discounts because I'm a pro member there. Become a pro member at GameStop if you're gonna buy Pokemon. That saves you money. That saves you money because there's market price or MSRP, and then there's GameStop. But I went in there, and for 151, it's a Charizard card that's like super valuable. It's like $200, 200 to 250. And the guy that was working there, he's like, "Oh yeah, you chasing the Charizard?" And I told him, "Yeah, I'm a big Charizard guy." And he's like, "Oh, that's cool." I was like, "Yeah, it'll be exciting to pull that." The first pack, buns, nothing in there. The second pack, I pulled the Charizard. I pulled it, and I was like, "Bro, oh my god!" Like I lost it. I was just like, and I showed him. I was like, and then there's people in the background because it was like an open event. And I showed them. I was like, and they're all like, and so he was telling me, he's like, you're so lucky. Like when I open packs, I usually get nothing. I was like, I'm sorry, man. I hate when that happens. I could feel that from him because it's like when I open pack after pack after pack and get absolute bonds when I'm trying to chase cards. Not to sell, but like to collect because I love collecting certain Pokemon. I master set a Shrouded Fable, which is a smaller set. It's really easy to do. Um, that wasn't hard, like at all. I just needed some like reverse hollows and hollows, which took time to get because not many people buy Shrouded Fable. That's a Pokemon set, by the way. But people did not expect me to pull the Charizard, and they're coming up and they're like, "Oh yay, yay, good job!" And I was like, "Thanks." So I'm just pulling packs open. I'm just like, okay, nice. Like I'm happy. That's like a cool moment for me, to pull that in front of a bunch of people, be like, "This is my." Oh, Winnie left us, and I was exhilarated. So in the 7th pack, I pulled the second one, and the clerk just lost it. He's like, dude, get out of the store. He's took him a minute, and he's like, I'm kidding. I lost it. I was like, oh my god, I got a second Charizard. Like, I knew instantly that was absolute money. Like, that was money in the bag for me. And I was just thinking, I was like, how am I going to sell these? Like, where am I going to sell these? How am I going to get the money for these? And so I hosted a buy, sell, trade event at my local card shop. I paid them $10. My first time ever doing that. I brought some of my stuff there. I didn't bring all my stuff. I brought stuff that I didn't really care about in terms of like cards. And I had a guy come in and he bought me out. Like, he bought all my stuff, but instead of paying $1,000 for 100%, I worked with them and I was like, yeah, I could do like 75%. So I ended up getting $730, which isn't bad. It's not bad. He also didn't have all cash. He actually had to go to the owner, because he's good friends with him, and take like a cash payment from him. He transferred from Venmo, because I don't have Venmo. I don't have like a lot of online banking stuff. I have my online bank, and then I just do cash. That's all I do. That is all I do, because I don't believe in like Cash App or PayPal, because I think that's stupid. Like, if you owe a person money, give them $20. It's not hard to get $20. Okay. Eating a chip. I love Ruffles. Ruffles are my favorite chip. But let's look at a new chair. I love rummage sales. Check out this chair, dude. It's so comfy. It's so soft. And I can take these pillows out. There's a zipper. I got a new poster for the room. I got a Conor McGregor poster before he turned into a coke addict. I got an alcohol silver bullet poster. I got an alcohol beer pint as like a gift for somebody. I got those. Oh, my toes. Ew. But yeah, I love thrifting. I really enjoyed like the thrifting here in Portage. I got to go around. I got my dad a gift for Father's Day. I got him a blanket. He's a big NASCAR guy. I'm not a big NASCAR guy. Like, I think certain cars, like how they look, are cool, like older models, but the new models just look stupid. That's how I feel. And I don't like. I like games like Gran Turismo and Forza Horizon because they mix up tracks, and they have you doing like loops or tracks and shit. With like the Daytona 500, it's a circle. 500 times. It's stupid. I think the only like coolest NASCAR moment is when Chuck Norris on the Texas Walker Ranger show. That was on Grit. That was a show I watched as a kid. I remember the channel. It was 57.1, I think, or 52.1. Oh my god. 47.1. It was like after the Fox channel, and Grit would be a channel. And Texas Walker Ranger with Chuck Norris starring would be like a show to watch for me. And I was like, oh, this is so badass. I later learned who Chuck Norris was, and he was like a world class kickboxing guy, and I never knew that. I just thought he was like some glorified guy on a TV show that grandparents watch, you know? But there was some episode on there where there's like NASCAR and Chuck Norris is there. He's on scene. He's like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna roundhouse kick a bunch of these guys, and yeah. And then there's like tire slashing, and someone's fucking with the gas. It's really weird, but yeah. So that's Chuck Norris for me. But my dad really loves The Intimidator, Dale Earnhardt, and then he has a son, Dale Earnhardt Jr. Dale Earnhardt passed away while driving. He got into a wreck and like his neck got messed up, I'm pretty sure. I'll have to look into it. I don't really remember, but yeah, I got that for him because there was a portrait of Dale Earnhardt that I got from my dad 2 years ago. I wasn't able to give it to him because I lost it. And yeah, so thrifting's really fun. Give that a try. Go to your Goodwill. We have a St. Vincent here in town. There's a lot of cool stuff. I like vintage furniture. I think it's really cool. I think the craftsmanship with vintage furniture is unmatched with like modern crap, because a lot of the modern stuff is really gross. Except for that bed frame. That is a really nice bed frame. It is really nice. It's super light too. It's like gotta be like 50 pounds or less. It's super light. Um, Wrestling's going good. I wrestle here in Portage at the high school. I think if you guys are wrestlers here for the team, you guys need to go to the um, open mats Monday, Wednesday from 6 to 7 p.m. Really fun. We also play handball at the end of practice too. So you get really good at that. I injured myself playing handball. Um, so I came up, I threw a ball, came down, my ankle went sideways, and I heard the crunch, and I was like, ugh. And I took a step and I went down. I was like, no more of that. And yeah, I got pictures of like how red and like giant my ankles looked. Right now, it's gonna get grosser. You're gonna see my toes. Yeah. Right here is like where the line was. It was a giant line right here. It's super tender. It just looks bigger too, compared to like my other one that looks super skinny and veiny. But yeah, that was like the only real big injury kind of moment for me. I was really scared too, because it was like, am I not going to be able to continue wrestling like the entire time this goes on? I'm trying to help my friend get really good for his season. It also really helps me like understand wrestling better. I still watch a lot of wrestling on that TV back there. Kind of helps me go to bed. I also have a new job position for the people who don't know. I started at Walmart 3 months ago as like an online picker. That was really fun. I got to meet everybody in the department. They're all great people, and I hope they subscribed. I told them as like a last day thing, you all gotta subscribe to this and watch my videos. And like I got 2 subscribers, and I was like, okay. But I started at the deli in Walmart. That pays 16 an hour. Except it's 4 to 1 shift, so I wake up every morning at like 2:45 to 3, and I work until 1, and I have to go to bed at like 6:30 to 7 to actually like get a good amount of sleep. But I've had the last couple of days off, which is nice. It's like a little break for me to enjoy my summer. Graduation party's incoming soon. That'll be really nice. And then after that, just working and working, to get where I need to be. I'm still trying to get a car. I have my driver's test coming up. I'm still practicing for that. Still doing kickboxing classes. The shin guards that he gave me don't fit me the greatest. They fit kids better than they fit me. So hopefully I can get new ones. There's a boxing event for a 2K or not. It's Fight Club 2K21. Go give that a look, because you might see me doing a boxing event real soon. I wasn't able to do the one for this Saturday. Apparently there's like championship belts up for the line. And when the guy told me, he's like, yeah, can you make 150? I was like, yeah, I think. I haven't checked my weight in a little while. I've been lifting a lot more. I'm definitely noticing some gains. And that's really about it. I'm gonna make a couple shorts, reels for people out there too who like watching those. I get a lot of traction with those, so keep making those, keep having fun. If you guys could subscribe and hit the like button, and just keep following, that'd be really great. And I hope you guys Have a great time doing whatever you guys want to do. See you in the next video.